Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org. Anger.
We welcome you back to the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson along with you. Thank you for being here as we are just about set for another round of senior girls play between the Glenpool Lady Warriors and the Quinton Lady Savages. Tony, big game today.
It is, and Quinton yesterday, Grant, was in a – were you here for that?
We called it together. Quinton and Edmond Memorial.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
We did. They all run together.
They do run together, right? 33-6 at halftime. Quinton was ahead, and they were behind 40-38 in the second half.
It was an amazing performance by Edmond Memorial, and I'm sure Quinton's had 24 hours to digest that near miss. They ended up winning that game, but today they get to take on a Glenpool team that's pretty talented in their own right.
Very much so.
Quinton has alternated their uniforms today. They're in their black with the white numbers and green trim. And, of course, Glenpool's in their home white with the blue numbers and the blue trim.
Trying to get some fist bumps. I got left out.
Just about set for action here at the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa.
Might be game number 3, but we got 5 left. Come on out.
Alexis Purdom will jump the opening tip for Quinton. Lady Savages moving left to right on your TV screen. She will go up against Glenpool's Tyra McKinney. And this game is underway. Glenpool controlling the opening tip. Camden Hull with the basketball. She'll give it out to Yaya Gibson. Now to Demoya Gator. Back to Yaya Gibson. Back to the left wing. 3-point shot. Ball short, won't go.
Yeah, Leah Shawnee had that one high in the air.
And here comes Quinton on the attack. Olivia Daniels out at the top of the arc. Back near the time stripe as she works it to the far side to Carolyn Colston, who's now in the ball game. 3-point shot won't fall.
Hey, Grant, I'm going to have to go ahead and anoint Yaya Gibson to the name team.
That is, what was that movie, the Yaya Sisterhood? The traveling something
yes.
of the Yaya Sisterhood. It wasn't anything that you and I would watch voluntarily.
No.
But that does ring a bell. Missed three-pointer won't go for the Savages. Back the other way. 2-point shot for Tyra McKinney's on the way and in.
Yeah, a little bang there with no foul. McKinney. Nice job getting that one to go.
That Yaya movie, if it was the key to a second date, might have been worth the hostage situation. Whistles blow as referee sees something she doesn't like, and
10 seconds.
Glenpool will have the basketball. Camden Hull will send it back into play.
You're correct. Sisters of the Yaya
Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood.
Sandra Bullock, Ashley Judd.
Well, that might have been worth it then.
Sure.
2-point shots missing and no good for Glenpool. Back the other direction. Jayla King. She'll work it back over to Bailey Purdom. Purdom backed out toward the time stripe. Bounce pass back over to an open teammate. Olivia Daniels fires a 2. I actually got into a little spat on Twitter with Ashley Judd when John Calipari came to Arkansas.
Okay.
She's a mega Kentucky fan.
Sure.
No. Here's a foul called.
Is that one of your claims to fame?
Maybe my only claim to fame besides Squirtle. Back at the free throw line. First free throw's on the way and in for Tyra McKinney. Well, we both had the claim to fame of sitting next to Barry Lewis for extended amounts of time, so.
Unfortunately for him, he's going to get me next game.
Right. Basketball's thrown out of bounds as Quinton takes it out of the backcourt.
Tell you what, Rod Thompson was here last night, and the former Beg's great, and man, he was very complimentary of Adams and yours coverage here of Squirrel.tv to provide such a wonderful opportunity for people that can't make it here to Tulsa to be able to see all these games over the past 3 days.
Now the basketball tipped out of bounds and across the baseline. And Glenpool will have it right here. Camden Hull will send it back into play. Hull popping it back into Tyra McKinney. Feeding it down low. A 2-point shot for Demoya Gator is on the way and in. 5:47 left to play here.
You know, yesterday we saw Emma Memorial get shut out in that first quarter, Grant. And
they did.
Quinton has failed to score here in their first quarter today.
Olivia Daniels back around the perimeter. Trying to find an open teammate. Quick handoff to Jayla King. King with a bullet pass into Alexis Purdom, and now to the right wing, a 3-pointer for Bailey Purdom that's on the way in.
There goes the shutout.
Nope, they're not going to have it today.
Whoa.
Back the other direction, Tyra McKinney goes coast to coast and puts it up and in.
What a catch and finish by McKinney. Take a look here on the replay. Wow, that's awesome.
Out of the backcourt, Purdom. Ball goes from one Purdom to another. They'll swing it up to Daniels, top of the arc. She'll drive to the paint. 2-point shots on the way and in. We've got a 2-point ball game. Glenpool leading 7-5.
It never purred them.
There you go. You had to.
Rim shot.
Next time I'll bring my sound effects.
Thank you.
Tony will show himself out at halftime. It's okay. Up top, 3-point shot. Won't fall there for Yaya Gibson.
Foul on White 10.
And they're going to call a foul on Alexis Purdom. And as you can hear, it isn't getting a good reaction from the Quinton folks. Inbound throw back into the Lady Warriors and a 2-point shot.
Player control foul, Grant. It's kind of hard to see on your side.
Yeah, marred by that player control foul. And now Quinton will have the basketball.
That's a fantastic job right there by Brad Davis. He just turned to his fans and told them to be quiet. That's not helping anything.
Olivia Daniels trying to take it into the front court and turns the ball over. So Glenpool will take it the other direction.
I love that. He just turned around and told him that's not helping anything. How about that?
That may come in second only to the time when Billy Tubbs grabbed the microphone at the OU game.
We know these refs are terrible, but quit yelling at them. that garnered him a quick tee.
That was Billy Tubbs' quote, not ours. We've got fantastic referees here working the TOC.
Which, by the way, if you're interested in officiating, you can go to OSSA.com and click on officials. You can take a test, and maybe one day you can be officiating a game here at the TOC.
They're kind of having a hard time finding them right now. So if you're up for it, they can use you.
And really, truly, that's why. I mean, they take abuse from start to finish, man. As you well know of the old saying, you can only make half the people happy half the time, right?
Right. Aaliyah Shawnee was trying to go up for a shot and ended up drawing a foul from Jayla King. So Shawnee will take her shots from the free throw line here. First one's up on the way and in. Yeah, you have to have a thick skin to officiate any sport. Next free throw's on its way. Good. 8-5 our score. Back the other direction, Olivia Daniels working it over to Bailey Purdom. Bailey to Alexis to Olivia. And now a turnover. Coming up with the basketball, Aaliyah Shawnee. It's dragged out of bounds. And just like that, Glenpool had the last touch, so Quinton should have the basketball
Gonna
right
have a
here.
foul.
A foul called, but not before a timeout.
Yeah, she kind of went over the shoulder there, and that's what caused the ball to go out of bounds.
Take a 30-second break and be back after this on Squirtle.
Looking to jumpstart your career affordably? Tri-County Tech is the place. Our award-winning school, powered by OK Career Tech, offers top-notch instructors and job placement support to help you secure your dream job. Join the workforce sooner with our programs, especially in high-demand fields like construction and healthcare. We provide quick and easy in-house financial assistance for most programs. With our new flexible year-round schedule for working adults, you can achieve your goals at your own pace. Classes start soon, so visit tricountytech.edu/adult and start your journey today. Looking to jumpstart your career affordably?
Welcome back to the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Glenpool leading Quinton 8-5. It's a back to the 80s all request weekend here in the BOK Center with all the music they're playing over the loudspeaker here. Our DJ Donkey Larry doing a great job of keeping everybody entertained during the dead periods. 3:19 left to go here. Quinton out of the backcourt after a Glenpool basket. And now a pass from Paisley Powell gets slapped away and out of bounds by a Glenpool Lady Warrior. So the basketball stays with Quinton here, and Alexis Purdom will send it back into play.
I can't lie, Grant almost got lost over there in those Glenpool cheerleaders, and the ball went in the corner.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them around it. Purdom down in the paint, outlet pass to the right wing. 3-pointers all the way and in for Jayla King. Now Yaya Gibson out of the backcourt, working at top of the key. She'll crank it into the paint. Yaya gets it back. 3-pointer for hers off the rim and no good. Rebound, Olivia Daniels. Daniels back the other direction. Gets a quick pass over to an open teammate. 3-pointer won't fall there for Alexis Purdom. Now the basketball picked up by Yaya Gibson of the Lady Warriors. Lady down low under the bucket. Gets a 2-pointer. Demoya Gator with that one.
Great pass and assist from Aaliyah Shawnee.
Here comes Quinton. Jayla King cranking it back out to the top of the key. Bailey Purdom fires a shot. It won't go. Alexis Purdom comes up with it. She'll take it out to the right wing to Jayla. Up and under a 2-pointer on the way and good for Alexis Purdom. Minute 55 left to go here. It's 12-10, a 2-point ball game. With Glenpool on top, make that 15-10. Yaya Gibson with a long-range 3-pointer.
Yaya
Makes it with 1:42 left to play here. Up top, Bailey Purdom out around the perimeter, finding Olivia Daniels. Her shot on the way and in. Long-range missile for Olivia Daniels. Hits its target, and it's 15-13.
Oh, man. This is fun.
Back the other way, here comes Glenpool. A turnover. Quinton can have it right here.
I'm feeling the positivity.
Got those Quinton fans right behind you.
It's awesome.
I bet their gym is just electric on any given game night.
For sure. Especially as many threes as they shoot and make.
Purdom, top of the key. Back to Olivia Daniels. Olivia Daniels lighting it up today. She'll work it back over to Jayla King. King to Purdom. Working it back between the circles to King. And now a quick pass back over to Daniels.
Grant, this may be the longest they've held any possession this entire year.
30 seconds left to go. 3-pointer coming. Shots off the rim, no good for Bailey Purdom. Back the other way, Camden Hole. To Yaya Gibson. Bounce pass to the right wing, down to the corner, 3-pointer. That one won't fall for Demoya Gator. Coast to coast, here comes Quinton. A 2-pointer missing for Alexis Purdom. Back the other direction. Lady Warriors, Shawnee's shot on the way and in at the buzzer. And we put a quarter of the books here at the BOK. Fresh new 8 minutes on the clock when we come back. You're watching the 59th Annual Tournament of Champions, fueled by Quick Trip here on Squirtle.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156. East River Roustabout, centrally.
Welcome back to the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Into the second quarter we go. Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson along with you. Thank you for making us part of your Saturday. Day number 3 of the 59th Annual Tournament of Champions, presented by Quick Trip. Inbound pass is given to Olivia Daniels to get this thing underway. Now a turnover. Coming away with it, Aaliyah Shawnee to the hoop. She goes, and a bucket's made.
Taking a look at these quarter stats, Grant, 14 points after that bucket by Shawnee is the biggest difference right now in this contest.
Western Sun Federal Credit Union, 6 Tulsa locations to serve you, and they're proud to bring you the stats for the morning sessions here on Squirtle.
I might have to sponsor this next year. Give me a little sponsorship
the
spot.
The Tones United Nations Pizza, what would we give you?
I don't know.
Starting lineup?
Toppings.
Back the other way. Shawnee, 2-pointer. She ran to the goal with nobody on her and made that one pretty easily. 21-13, an 8-point lead for the Glenpool Lady Warriors. Out of the backcourt, Olivia Daniels. Now the whistles blow. The ball's going the other way.
Second 10-second violation called against Quinton here this morning.
And Glenpool can have it. Inbound throw given in to Yaya Gibson. Down to the baseline. 2-pointers on the way it in for Aaliyah Shawnee. She may be Glenpool's player of the game today.
She's playing well right now.
Into the front court. 2-pointer for Purdom. Hangs on the rim and won't fall. That was Alexis there. Back the other direction, Aaliyah Shawnee racing the length of the floor here. She'll kick it over to the right corner. A pass inside comes to McKinney. Now to Shawnee again. 3-point shot won't fall. Rebound, stick back is on the way and good. Glenpool up by 12. Alexis Purdom out of the backcourt. And a blocking foul called.
Not going to be on Yaya Gibson. I just like being able to say who the foul was on. Miley Needham checks in for Quinton, number 13.
Bailey Purdom will have the inbound throw here, giving it into Olivia Daniels.
The master hard at work at his craft down here, Mr. Todd Miller.
Yeah, when the camera goes back by, you'll see nothing but Todd's bald head because he's looking down at his notes and filling them out for the Dale game coming up at 1 o'clock.
He and Doug the other day, they were sponsored by a hair club for men, I thought.
Yeah, you know, Todd got in here yesterday kind of looking like the human highlighter, wearing his neon green Squirtle top.
Yeah.
I asked him if he was picking up a shift as a crossing guard after the game. He didn't find that nearly as funny as I did. Back the other direction, Aaliyah Daniels, after a steal, goes straight to the hoop, puts the shot up and in. And here comes Quinton on the attack. Jayla King Working it back over to the open Miley Needham. Up to Olivia Daniels. Her shot on the way and in.
Nice little runner in there by Daniels.
27-15 our score. 3-point shot is off the rim, no good. And if you're a college coach watching the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle here, you know, Quinton's a pretty fertile recruiting ground for you where basketball is concerned. They're good year in and year out. And these smaller classifications sometimes don't get the love that the bigger ones do. Here's turnovers. Glenpool will take it the other direction, but
very true.
Don't sleep on these Quinton girls. They're some of the best in the state here. Yaya Gibson.
Kind of like Henley West from Hammond.
Right. 17 college offers so far. The most prominent of which so far, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Racing into the front court, Jayla King throws the ball away here, and we've got a whistle and a foul on Aaliyah Shawnee. So the basketball will stay with Quinton. Bailey Purdom sending it back into play. Olivia Daniels with the basketball. Out at the top of the arc, handoff to Jayla King. Back over to Daniels, back over to Jayla King, now to the right wing to Bailey Purdom. Purdom driving the perimeter. A pass inside, 2-pointers on the way and in for Alexis Purdom.
Found that soft opening and got it to go.
Lady Warriors headed the other direction. Up and under, a 2-pointer. Marred by a foul. And this is going to be on Yaya Gibson. I'm sorry, that's going to be on Jayla King, and that will leave Glenpool back at the free throw line. Tyra McKinney doing the honors, but not before we have a full timeout taken by Coach Bobby Belleville. We'll take one with him. Thank you for being with us this morning. We're back in 1 minute as you're watching the Tournament of Champions fueled by Quick Trip on Squirtle.
Brahms is bringing the heat. Introducing Brahms new spicy chicken sandwiches. Flavor this good just can't be beat. Brahms crispy, tender, spicy chicken delivers just enough kick to ramp up our original recipe. Get it regular or club style with crispy bacon and American cheese. Add on Brahms sauce for that extra burst of heat, and you have spicy chicken sandwich perfection, because nothing is better than Brahms.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather round.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes. Is your school or booster club looking for ways?
Back here in downtown Tulsa at the BOK Center, Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson, along with you on Squirtle TV and via the platforms of WWLS, the sports animal. First free throws in and out, no good for Tyra McKinney. She'll have another one. Camden Billy is our on-site producer this afternoon. His next free throw's on the way and in.
We get one, we get the other.
Yeah.
Ella's prettier.
I was about to say the first one was a lot prettier than the second one, but that's okay.
By far.
We like
prettier than all of us.
We like them both.
Except for Todd.
Ella did a great job. Back over to the left wing, driving inside. That is Alexis Purdom. She cranks it back up to Bailey at the top of the key. Now the basketball turned over. Aaliyah Shawnee headed to the hoop. Her shot on the way and in. She gets that one, 30-17, our score.
She may be leading Quinton.
Back into the front court, Olivia Daniels racing along the baseline, and a foul called as she was on her way across.
Blocking foul.
And they're going to put this one again on Yaya Gibson. And that will leave Quinton to send it back into play here. Purdom, top of the key, right wing to Daniels. Her shot in and out, no good. Rebound, Glenpool. Back the other direction, Yaya Gibson. Back over to the left wing to Camden Hall. Now another foul called. This lady that's got the basketball, she's kind of been one of the stalwarts of the officiating community in TPS. Her name escapes me at the moment, but she just one of the nicest ladies, and she has been a joy to watch officiate. She always calls a fair ball game, and we enjoy seeing her over at Edison High School, where I hang out the most. My daughter being a senior there. 3-point shots on the way and in for Bailey Purdom. 10-point lead for Glenpool. Aaliyah Shawnee with the basketball. She'll crank it over to the left wing. 3-pointers on the way and in.
Wow.
Camden Hall. 2:07 left to go here. Into the front court come the Lady Savages. Quinton fans wanting a foul here. Purdom with the basketball. She'll crank it left wing. Back to the top of the key. Over to the right wing. Alexis Purdom. Up top to Bailey Purdom. Shots off the rim, no good. Back the other direction. Here comes Proctor over to Shawnee. Minute 30 left to play here. Now a 2-pointer marred by a foul. 1:19 left to go here. Foul's going to be on Alexis Purdom. And Tyra McKinney's going back to the free throw line. First free throws up and coming. Shots on the way and in. Next free throws up and coming. Shots up on the way and in. 1:19 left to play here. 35-20 our score. Back the other direction, Bailey Purdom. Basketball almost thrown away. Lady Savages pick it up. Tony, I hear a lot of potential future referees in the background for the OSSAA.
Multiple. Grant Gower should be here out passing out applications.
Out around the perimeter, here comes Olivia Daniels. Daniels down to the corner. Paisley Powell. Powell trying to throw it to an open teammate. Shawnee comes up with it. Aaliyah Shawnee out to the right wing, giving it over to Gator. Back over to Shawnee again. 25 seconds left to play. Aaliyah Shawnee holding at midcourt.
She'd make somebody else a player too, Grant. I believe Shawnee, senior guard.
Holding it the 10-second mark. Shawnee looking for this last second shot. Driving inside. A 2-pointer on the way and in. Mission accomplished. From half court at the buzzer, Bailey Purdom tried it and missed. And we go to the halftime break with a 17-point ball game. Glenpool leading it. We'll have halftime when we come back. You're watching the 59th Annual Tournament of Champions, fueled by Quick Trip, right here on Squirtle.
No matter what comes our way, we'll always put you first. You're more than a patient. You're someone we care about. And we're working hard every day to keep you safe and continue to give you the best care so you can feel comfortable here. Not because Stillwater Medical is a healthcare provider, but because we're your provider. And we're ready to see you and serve you right here at home.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
For more than a century, you have made St. Mary's your healthcare choice. It might be our dedication, compassion, and skill, or the personalized patient experience. Perhaps it is our award-winning, high-quality care. Whatever your reason, you trust St. Mary's will offer advanced technology and comprehensive care close to home. Learn more about our services at stmarysregional.com.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Are you out of high school and looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independence Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independence Scholarship at tulsatech.edu.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963. Wiggins Auctioneers is a full...
We welcome you back to the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Grant Merrill along with you. Tony Wilson in as well. And Camden Billy, our on-site producer. Western Sun Federal Credit Union with 6 locations to serve you across the Tulsa area. Sponsor of our morning session stats. And Tony, what did the numbers look like for Glenpool and Quinton?
Well, Glenpool, 15 of 25 from the field, high shooting percentage, 60% in that first half, Grant. 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 2 of 9 behind the arc. Leading scorer is Aaliyah Shawnee with 15, followed by Tyra McKinney with 10.
Yaya Gibson misses a shot out of the break. Quinton will have the basketball to take it the other way.
Quinton had a less than stellar shooting performance, unlike yesterday's 80% from the three-point arc. 8 of 20 for 40%, 4 of 12 from that three-point line.
Olivia Daniels out of the backcourt, works it over to Jayla King. King out around the perimeter to Daniels once again. A three-point shot on the way, off the rim and no good. Back the other. Well, here comes Paisley Powell before they could get it back the other direction. She scooped that basketball up and launched a three-point missile.
Powell's first basket of the game.
37-23 our score. Into the paint. 2-pointer for Tyra McKinney won't go. Basketball's tipped out of bounds. And
2 really glaring numbers, Grant. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there.
You're good.
But for Glenpool, 24 in the paint points and 17 points off of the Quinton turnovers.
Daniels up front to Jayla King. Back to Olivia Daniels. Now to Bailey Purdom. Purdom through the air to Daniels once again. She'll throw it out of bounds.
I equate this Quinton team to a golfer that's playing in a downwind golf course. Is tee it high and let it fly.
Right.
That's their MO, is let that thing fly.
They do it plenty. Yaya Gibson into the front court. Getting it over to the left wing to Demoya Gator. Now to the corner. Shawnee driving the baseline. Outlet pass to Gibson. Inside to McKinney, right wing. Gator, her shot's off the back of the glass and out of bounds.
That definitely looked like one of mine.
I can relate for sure. My basketball career lasted until about the 6th grade. So
mine lasted, never started.
Into the paint. 2-point shots on the way and in. Olivia Daniels gets that one. 37-25 our score. I would say that Quinton has probably been the loudest fan base that we've had. You can hear them in the background. Like we were talking about in the first half, their gym is likely an electric atmosphere. Never been to a game there, but I can tell you, wow, after shots like that.
8-0 run, start the half.
Got a timeout taken by Glenpool. They're going to talk things over. 37-28 our score. We're back after this on Squirtle.
At Hill Spring Church in Sand Springs, we'd like to invite you to join us for one of our worship services, Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at the Charles Page High School Auditorium.
You can worship with us online at our website, hillspring.tv, our YouTube channel, or on Facebook Live.
We offer exciting programs for kids of all ages and a fun family atmosphere where it's easy to connect and find a place to belong.
Join us this Sunday. We'll save you a seat.
Hill Spring Church, making a difference together. At Hill Spring Church in Sand Springs.
Nice. Back here at the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa, Grant Merrill, Boudreaux T. Wilson along with you. Camden Billy with the crew on Squirtle till 1:30, and then the great Todd Miller and Doug Daniels take over. 2-point shot missing and no good. Basketball's loose and a foul called as everybody goes after it. Back at the free throw line, it'll be Demoya Gator. First free throw, banks off the iron, no good. Next free throw's on the way and in. A prehistoric moment for the Quinton fans here.
Oh, good gracious. I love it.
Ask him if he can spell pterodactyl. We'll see if that Quinton education's coming through for him.
I can't spell pterodactyl.
Foul's going to be called on Aaliyah Shawnee as the Savages were racing into the front court.
Our best luck at spelling pterodactyl is not sitting at his computer currently.
Olivia Daniels. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Barry Lewis is taking a break. Back to the right wing. 3-point shots on the way in.
Wow.
Alexis Purdom from long range. Yeah, Barry kind of has that spelling bee winner aura about him.
Yes.
He probably could do it. The face of Scripps Howard, you know. 2-point shot over the rim and no good. The basketball tipped out of bounds.
He's the guy that gives the definition of the words, right? I mean, he just has that much knowledge.
Probably so. Long inbound throw. A feed to Shawnee under the bucket. She gets a basket there. 40-31 our score. 9-point lead for Glenpool. Basketball's loose and on the floor. Yaya Gibson comes up with it. She'll work it left wing to an open teammate. From the wing, 3-pointers off the iron. Nothing doing there for Camden Hall. And back the other direction. Here comes Bailey Purdom. Bailey Purdom to Alexis Purdom. Bounce pass over to the right side. Down on the baseline, Jayla King. Driving inside, 2-point shots marred by a blocking foul, and this is going to be on Yaya Gibson. Back at the free throw line, it'll be Olivia Daniels, the junior. First free throw for her is up and coming.
Mesky Proctor in for Glenpool.
Any relation to Coach Grant Proctor?
I couldn't tell you.
We
Possibly.
don't know.
Possibly.
It is Oklahoma. We're all related somehow.
No doubt.
Next free throw's in and out, no good.
What?
A travel call on Olivia Daniels. Inbound throw given in to Aaliyah Shawnee. Out around the perimeter, she'll work it over to the right wing. Basketball almost slapped away there by Mesky Proctor, and she'll bring it back to Shawnee, top of the key. Inside to McKinney, right side Proctor. Back into Shawnee. Aaliyah's shot for two on the way and in. 3:33 left to play here. Third quarter action. Racing into the front court is Bailey Purdom. She'll work it back over to Olivia Daniels. Now to the left wing to Paisley Powell. Powell back up top to Alexis Purdom. Powell back to the wing, finding Jayla King. King out to the wing. Purdom for three. Her shot won't fall. Rebound pulled down by the Glenpool Lady Warriors. Racing into the front court. Proctor. And she gets the basketball slapped away from her. It's knocked out of bounds. Inbound throw coming from here's a three-pointer. Off the rim, nothing doing there. Quinton will take it the other way. Back to Alexis Purdom. Purdom over to the right wing to Bailey Purdom. She fires a shot that won't fall, and now the basketball loose and out of control. They tried to save it from going out of bounds. Glenpool will have it. 2:29 left to go in the third quarter. And a two-pointer off the glass and no good. 2-point shot. Off the glass, nothing doing there. Back the other direction. Bailey Purdom. Up top to Alexis Purdom. Now to the right corner. Purdom backed out toward the time stripe, closely guarded there by Mesky Proctor.
Oh, wow.
They're going to call a
5 seconds.
5-second rule.
I thought she'd cleared space.
They've been a little more attentive to the 5 and 10-second calls during this tournament. Driving inside McKinney. She'll work it back up top to Daniels. Or to Shawnee. Back to McKinney. Player goes to the ground. They'll call a charge.
Yep. Got that shoulder into her. Good defensive positioning there. Player control foul.
So the foul on Tyra McKinney. And Quinton will take it the other direction. Olivia Daniels. Back to Alexis Purdom. Purdom down in the paint. Outlet pass left wing. 3-pointer won't go. Rebound taken by the Lady Savages. Daniels up top to Purdom. Back to Daniels. Pass through the air back over to Bailey Purdom. Over to the wing now, driving inside. Alexis Purdom back up top. Bailey for 3. Her shot on the way it in. A minute left to go in this third quarter of play. Glenpool leading Quinton 42-35. Here comes Aaliyah Shawnee. She'll crank it over to Mesky Proctor. Back to Shawnee between the keys. 40 seconds left to go here. 7-point ball game. Out at the midcourt stripe. Shawnee slowing up the pace of things, holding off for the last shot here. Pass through the air back over to Mesky Proctor. Handoff back over to Shawnee once again. Back to Proctor, back to Shawnee. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Up and under, 2-pointers on the way and good. 4 seconds left to play here. Can Quinton get that last second shot? Daniels for 2. It won't go, and we've come to the end of the third quarter. Our score, the Glenpool Lady Warriors 44. The Quinton Lady Savages 35. We'll take a quick break and be back after this. This is the 59th Annual Tournament of Champions, fueled by Quick Trip here on Squirtle.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationship. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925. Our brand, Octus Legacy.
Back here at the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa, Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson along with you as we head into the fourth quarter of play here. Thank you for being with us on Squirtle TV. Here comes Glenpool out of the break. Shot for Aaliyah Shawnee. In and out, no good. And Quinton will take it the other direction. Olivia Daniels brings it back over to Alexis Purdom. Purdom with an outlet pass to Jayla King, right wing. Back up top, long threes on the way and in. Miley Needham from long range. Needed that one. There you go.
Sound effects.
I'll see myself out after this game.
Literally, huh?
Literally. And a turnover now for Glenpool. Back the other direction. Purdom out around the perimeter. Jayla King driving around to the corner.
And you're telling me we got Dale versus Crossings next?
Yeah,
Wow.
that'll be a great game with
wow.
Todd Miller and Doug Daniels on the call. For Doug Nelson. Quick handoff to Jayla King. She'll pop it back up to Purdom. Now to the right wing. 3-pointers on the way and in. And we have a 3-point ball game. Holy smokes. 6:28 left to play in this one. Glenpool 44, Quinton 41. Take a break and be back right after this. You're watching the 59th Annual Tournament of Champions, fueled by Quick Trip on Squirtle.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
For a lot of people with a fear of their credit score and wanting a newer used car loan, this is the last place that one wants to be. Well, at Western Sun Federal Credit Union, a marginal credit score doesn't necessarily mean no. In fact, they have a terrific record of getting members approved, and all it requires is this. Give Western Sun a look for low rates and a fast response. I doubt you'll be disappointed. WSFCU.com. For a lot of people with...
Welcome back to the Tournament of Champions in downtown Tulsa here at the BOK Center. Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson along with you. And we remind you that Western Sun Federal Credit Union has 6 Tulsa Metro locations to serve you. Pretty glaring stats coming out of that third quarter, Tony.
Yeah, they are. Quinton has really turned up the scoring. 21-9. They've outscored Glenpool here in the second half.
Tyra McKinney gets that one for the Glenpool Lady Warriors. 46-41 our score. Here come the Lady Savages. Quinton into the front court. Purdom for the wing. 3-pointers on the way it in. She nails it. Oh, my.
This reminds me of yesterday, Grant.
Back the other direction. Aaliyah Shawnee took a jog toward the goal there. Missed the shot. Rebound. Stick back won't go. Shawnee tries it again. She can't get it. Lady Savages will try to take it out of the backcourt. Jayla King, right-handed dribble as she'll take it top of the key, working it back over to the open Alexis Purdom. Purdom out around the perimeter, handing it off to Olivia Daniels. Daniels with a 3-pointer. It's on the way and in. Wow.
First lead of the game for Quinton.
And much to the delight of the fans behind us, Quinton has taken a 1-point lead, 47-46. There's Yaya Gibson. Her shot won't fall. Now Quinton will get to take it the other way. Purdom into the front court.
27-9.
Hands off to Olivia Daniels once again.
They're going to stay sunk in that zone. I'll just stay back.
4:45 to play in regulation. Out around the perimeter. 3-pointer on the way and in.
Unbelievable.
Alexis Purdom, click, boom. She got it. Like a sharpshooter. Back the other direction. Here comes Glenpool. 2-pointer won't go for Tyra McKinney, and we get a foul call.
Totally out of control there by McKinney as you take a look here at the replay brought to you by Tulsa Tech. Timeout, Glenpool.
We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the 59th Annual Tournament of Champions, fueled by Quick Trip. This is Squirtle TV.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here. Farming today isn't just about hard work.
Into an electric remainder of the fourth quarter we go. 4:23 left to go in this one. Our score, Quinton 40-50, Glenpool 46. Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson along with you. Camden Billy, our on-site producer this afternoon. Wow, what a second half of play we've had, Tony.
Seems like the just direct opposite. Quinton with the big lead yesterday had to hold off Edmond Memorial. Glenpool with a 17-point halftime lead. Grant, now they trail by 4.
Double dribble called on Bailey Purdom as Glenpool will get the ball back here. Camden Hull will have the inbound throw.
I'm going to agree with Coach Brad Davis. That ball was hit. That should have been a double dribble.
Yaya Gibson out of the backcourt. Works it over to the left wing to Aaliyah Shawnee. Back to Gibson. 3-point shot coming. It's on the way and in. Yaya for 3.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Back the other direction. Here comes Quinton.
I'll be seeing myself out as well.
Lady Savages into the front court. Handoff over to Bailey Purdom. Purdom holding at half court. Guarded by Shawnee. Back to the right side. She'll give it off to Alexis Purdom. Now a bounce pass from Jayla King and a foul called in the midst of it.
Here's the deal about Quinton Savages, Grant. It's not usually if you have a 3-point shooting team, you have one person, but it's spread out.
Oh, they can all take
everybody.
a shot.
And if you're afraid to shoot the basketball, you're not playing for Quinton.
Inbound pass, give it inside. 2 pointers on the way and in. That is Jayla King. Back the other direction. Here comes Glenpool. Yaya Gibson working it across midcourt. She'll crank it left corner. Back over to the open Deboya Gator. Gator back up top to Gibson. Feeding McKinney in the paint to the right wing. 3-point shot falls short. They'll call this foul on Olivia Daniels for Quinton. Back at the free throw line, Camden Hull.
See, I'm of the thought that ball's in the air when the foul occurs, that should be a post-shot foul, right?
Yeah.
But
first free throw's on the way and in.
You got to take care of the shooter, right? You got to protect the shooter. I get it. But it just seems like a lot of times you see those fouls called, that ball's already off the rim.
Another free throw on the way and in.
Tough way to make 3 here.
Yep, it was beyond the arc when the foul was called, so Glenpool will have another one. Camden Hull gets that one. Tied at 52. We've got 3:09 left to go in this one.
If it comes down to needing to foul somebody, 11's not going to be the person I foul.
Absolutely. Shawnee turns it over, coming up with the Purdom. Bailey to Alexis. Back to Bailey. And now coming up with the basketball, Tyra McKinney. Quinton gets it back.
Timeout.
The whistle blows, and Quinton wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 2:46 left to go in this one. Tie ball game with the BOK. Back after this on Squirtle.
Feel safe and secure with Arlo Wireless Outdoor Camera, available at Pioneer. Arlo offers top-notch protection with crystal clear video quality, rain or shine. Monitor your home from anywhere with remote smartphone access, whether you're at home or on the go. Arlo keeps you connected to what matters most. Trust Arlo and Pioneer to keep your home safe and secure. Visit gopioneer.com to get your Arlo wireless cameras today.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org. Anger, anxiety.
We welcome you back to the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa, 2:44 left to play in this one. We're tied at 52, and Bailey Purdom will have the inbound throw out of the break. She'll work it into Olivia Daniels. Daniels guarded by Aaliyah Shawnee as she tries to get it out of the backcourt, and Aaliyah Shawnee trying to force a turnover, ends up slapping it out of bounds, and Quinton gets the basketball.
Shawnee should have got a foul. She grabbed the shoulder, pulled back on, Daniels.
This is going to be an electric 2 minutes coming up into the front court. Jayla King with the basketball. She'll swing it over to Bailey Purdom. Purdom, bounce pass, right wing, long three. Shots on the way and in. Alexis Purdom from long range. Glenpool takes it the other direction. Yaya Gibson out across midcourt. Works it left wing over to the open Demoya Gator. Now to the right corner. Back up top. Yaya for three. Her shot won't go. Rebound, Alexis Purdom. Back the other direction, racing into the front court. Gets it to Bailey near side. Back over to Alexis Purdom. Top of the key, Bailey Purdom. Closely guarded by Shawnee. And now a foul called. Shawnee had hacked at her from the back, and Bailey Purdom will inbound the basketball. Back up front, two-pointer. Shots on the way and in.
Largest lead of the game for Quinton at 5.
57-52, a minute 20 left to play here. Turnover, coming up with it. Olivia Daniels, back to the left wing. Purdom for three. Wow. Alexis Purdom from long range.
They've had to have made 10 threes in this second half, Grant.
Aaliyah Shawnee back the other direction. Fires the two and draws a foul on the way up. Buckle your seatbelts. We've got a wild minute coming up to basketball action. At the free throw line, Aaliyah Shawnee for the Glenpool Lady Warriors. Her first one's up, bouncing high on the rim. It'll fall through the hoop. Second free throw's up and coming. Second one's in. Timeout, Glenpool. We'll take it with them. Our score, Quinton 60, Glenpool 54. Back after this on Squirtle.
Looking to jumpstart your career affordably? Tri-County Tech is the place. Our award-winning school, powered by OK Career Tech, offers top-notch instructors and job placement support to help you secure your dream job. Join the workforce sooner with our programs, especially in high-demand fields like construction and healthcare. We provide quick and easy in-house financial assistance for most programs. With our new flexible year-round schedule for working adults, you can achieve your goals at your own pace. Classes start soon, so visit tricountytech.edu/adult and start your journey today. Looking to jumpstart your career affordably?
Designated driver, get the keys to my truck. The party's faded. Honey's on the street. Oh, we're back. Well,
yes, Montel.
Most of Oklahoma got to hear this white boy's Montel Williams impersonation.
Quite well, I should add.
My Baptist parents would be horrified. Foul called out of the break. 59 seconds left to play here.
Quick reset here, Grant. 4 fouls now for Glenpool. That'll put Quinton in the double bonus in this last 59. 1 timeout for Glenpool, 2 for Quinton, and 2 fouls.
Olivia Daniels ready to lob it back into play. Kicks it back inside to Jayla King. Back to Daniels. Foul called. Well, Quinton's going to the free throw line. Olivia Daniels will do the honors after the foul on Glenpool. And I believe Aaliyah Shawnee's coming out of the ball game after her 5th foul.
Great effort today by Shawnee. Man, she played well of a game.
She's got all 5 of Glenpool's fouls. Olivia Daniels back at the free throw line. See what she can do here. First one's up and coming. Shots off the back iron and no good. She'll have another one. Next free throw's up and coming with 54 seconds left to play. Shots up, in and out, no good. Glenpool back the other direction. Camden Hall back over to the open teammate, Yaya Gibson. She'll move it down to Tyra McKinney, and as McKinney catches that pass, we've got a foul.
It's not necessarily a bad foul. Quinton's got 2 to give. So it'll just be a baseline entry pass here for Glenpool.
Quinton maintaining a 6-point lead here. Inbound throw, given inside. Tyra McKinney back up top, 3-point shot. Won't fall for Demoya Gator. Back the other direction, here comes Quinton. Alexis Purdom into the front court. Back to Bailey near side. Bailey guarded by Yaya Gibson. Getting it through the air to Olivia Daniels. Daniels back up top. Giving it back off to Jayla King. 18 seconds. Quinton holding on to the basketball long enough that they have probably put it out of reach here for Glenpool. Pushing foul is going to be assessed to the Lady Warriors. Back at the free throw line, it'll be Alexis Purdom.
Either one of these two makes it a 3-possession game.
First free throw on the way, no good. Second one's coming. Free throws up, free throws in. 61-54 our score. Here comes Glenpool back the other direction. Yaya Gibson with it. Long 3 off the rim and no good. Basketball's tipped out of play. Seven seconds left to play in this one. Quinton with the basketball out of the pause in the action here. Inbound pass. Held. And this one's over. Final score, Quinton 61, Glenpool 54. What a day of action here on day number 3 of the Tournament of Champions. Tony, good to work with you again.
Likewise, Grant. Appreciate it.
For Tony Wilson and Camden Billy, our on-site producer, I'm Grant Merrill saying good night, God bless, and thanks for being with us. Todd Miller and Doug Nelson are up next as Dale takes on
Crossings Christian.
Crossings Christian. Stay tuned for that one here on Schoolville. See you, everybody.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical